Hi, it's Dave from Calvary Church Ballina, and thank you for joining us as we reflect on chapter 8 of Gentle and Lowly in this Holy Week, Easter this weekend, the most important weekend on the Christian calendar because it's the weekend in which God changed things forever. He stepped into our brokenness, in our mess, in our sin, and His Son paid the price for us as He died on that cross and completely defeated death forever. Our greatest enemy no longer has any sting because Christ rose from the grave. And chapter 8 points out that sometimes we think of Jesus as His past events only, what He did 2,000 years ago. Yes, we rightly put a focus on that. Yes, we rightly make that the center of God's actions in this world to save us. But sometimes that leads us to think, well, Jesus, did he show warmth and love towards us then? And since that time, His heart has become cooler and He's become more detached and less concerned with us and our lives. Well, chapter 8 points out that yes, we were saved to the uttermost by that event 2,000 years ago, that first Easter. But Jesus has not finished with us. His love has not changed. His heart has not changed toward us. The writer points us to Hebrews chapter 7, verse 25, which says this: "Consequently, Jesus is able to save to the uttermost those who draw near to God through Him because of His death in our place, because of His resurrection. But now," he says this, "since He always lives to make intercession for them." Christ died for us, He rose again, but that was not the end of the story. We're told in Hebrews 7:25 that Jesus now sits in the throne room of heaven, interceding for us as our perfect high priest. What does it mean that He intercedes for us? Does that somehow hint that His work wasn't really finished on that cross? Well, no, He completely saved us on that cross. But His intercession now is Him going to the Father and applying that which He achieved. We are atoned for, we are forgiven, we are made right with God forever, and Jesus' continual intercession right now is like hitting refresh on that which He has achieved. It is applying our salvation right now and allowing us to come into God's presence. And the Father doesn't do some kind of reluctance or some kind of needing His arm twisted by Jesus the Son. No, the Father delights that Christ intercedes for us. He delights that Christ's death is enough. He delights to have us come to Him. And so this Easter, my hope is that you do see the significance of Christ's death in your place and that you turn to Him. But more than that you don't see that as merely a past event. Chapter 8 reminds us that Christ intercedes for us even now. He is one who we can come to even now. And let me finish with one quote from page 82 of this book. It says this: "The intercession of Christ is His heart connecting our heart to the Father's heart." His heart connecting our heart to the Father's heart. I'll see you next week. Have a great Easter. God bless.